Mimi the cat loved her shiny collar, especially the tiny bell that jingled with every gentle step. It was morning, and sunlight slipped through the window, painting golden spots on the soft rug. Mimi stretched and hopped off the bed, ready for a new adventure. But today felt different. As Mimi trotted across the room, she noticed something odd. There was no jingle, no cheerful chime. Mimi shook her head, but heard only silence. Her bell was gone. Mimi's whiskers twitched with curiosity. She decided to search for her missing bell. First, she slid under the couch, where dust bunnies hid and lost bits of yarn waited. She peeked and sniffed, but saw no bell. Next, Mimi padded quietly to the window and peered behind the curtain. Sunbeams danced, and the curtain fluttered, but there was no hidden bell. Her tail drooped as she felt a bit worried. She missed her sound, her special jingle. But just as Mimi wondered what to do, she heard tiny footsteps. It was Salma, her little human friend. Salma was searching too. She looked under cushions and lifted up blankets. When she found Mimi, she gave her a gentle pat and said, "Don't worry, Mimi. We'll find it together." Now as a team, Mimi and Salma started their quest. They checked the toy box, poking through balls and blocks and soft stuffed animals. No bell. They checked the shoes, lined up by the door, smelling of playful runs and puddle jumps. No bell in the first shoe, or the second, or the third. They wandered out to the garden. The air smelled sweet and fresh, and the grass tickled Mimi's paws. Butterflies fluttered by and birds sang, but there was no little bell among the flowers or stones. Just as they were about to give up, Salma paused. She listened carefully. A soft clink sounded from the last shoe at the end of the row. Salma smiled, lifted the shoe, and turned it upside down. Out tumbled the tiny bell, ringing lightly as it landed on the mat. Mimi's eyes sparkled. Salma laughed and carefully attached the bell on Mimi's collar. Instantly, Mimi dashed in a happy circle around Salma, the jingle ringing and making both of them giggle. Mimi purred loudly, content and proud, her bell found and her friendship strong. Salma hugged Mimi close and whispered, "Teamwork wins." Mimi closed her eyes and settled into Salma's lap, ready for a nap full of soft jingles and sweet dreams.